This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for July 9th, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was down 1.08 points or 0.27% and closed at 403.58. Total trade volume was down with 67,387 shares changing hands at a total value of 317 million real or over $78,000. On the main board, most stocks declined while only two remained unchanged. The biggest loser of the day was Phnom Penh Autonomous Port, which fell by 0.89% or 120 real to 13,380 real per share, followed by Pestec Cambodia, which dropped 0.75% or 20 real to 2,650 real per share. Other stocks also down were Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority, Grand Twins International, Sihanoukville Autonomous Port, Akleda Bank, and MJQ Education. Meanwhile, Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ and CAM GSM remained flat. Over on the growth board, JS Land dropped 0.71% or 20 real to 2,780 real per share, while DBD Engineering stayed flat at 2,040 real per share. MJQ Education recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 23,153 shares changing hands at a total value of 45.8 million real or over $11,000, approximately 34% of Wednesday's trade volume. Akleda Bank recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 22,418 shares changing hands at a total value of 154 million real or over $38,000, about 33% of July 9th's trade volume. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD strengthened slightly to 4,013 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was up to 97.60. Looking at global commodities, oil prices climbed on Wednesday, maintaining their highest level since June 23rd, lifted by attacks on shipping in the Red Sea, along with concerns over steep U.S. tariffs on copper and a forecast for lower U.S. oil production. Brent crude futures gained 48 cents or 0.7% to $70.63 US dollars a barrel. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude was up 51 cents or 0.8% to $68.84 US dollars a barrel. Gold prices extended their fall to a more than 1 week low on Wednesday, with investors favoring the dollar after U.S. President Donald Trump's latest tariff threats raised fears of a global trade war. Spot gold was down 0.4% at $3,285.92 US dollars per ounce, its lowest level since June 30th. U.S. gold futures fell 0.7% to $3,293.80 US dollars. U.S. stock futures were little changed early Wednesday as investors monitor the latest tariff updates from President Donald Trump. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average added 23 points or 0.05%. S&P 500 futures moved up 0.02%, while Nasdaq 100 futures were flat. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for July 9th.